The stomach is one of the most important organs in the body because it is where food begins its real transformation into energy and nutrition. Every meal you eat passes through this chamber, gets mixed with acids and enzymes, and then gets prepared for the small intestine to absorb. A healthy stomach means good digestion, balanced energy, strong immunity, and even better mood. But when the stomach is disturbed, the whole body feels the effect. People feel heavy, bloated, tired, and often sick. In today's world, the biggest enemies of the stomach are cold drinks, fast food, and a lifestyle that does not give the digestive system a chance to rest and repair. On the other hand, the stomach can be protected and healed with the right choices. Among all the activities that support stomach health, walking stands out as one of the most powerful and simple habits a person can adopt. Cold drinks are part of everyday life for millions of people. Sodas, colas, energy drinks, and sweet carbonated beverages are sold everywhere. They may feel refreshing, especially on a hot day, but inside the stomach, they cause chaos. These drinks are loaded with sugar, and when this sugar enters the stomach, it forces the stomach to produce more acid to handle the overload. This extra acid rises up, creating a burning sensation we call heartburn. Over time, too much acid eats away at the stomach lining, which can lead to ulcers and chronic inflammation. The fizz in cold drinks caused by carbon dioxide gas creates pressure inside the stomach. This makes the stomach feel swollen and uncomfortable, causing bloating and burping. Another issue with cold drinks is the temperature. The stomach works best at a warm, steady environment. It needs heat to activate enzymes and break down food. When ice-cold soda suddenly enters, the stomach contracts, blood flow slows down, and enzymes become less effective. This shock interrupts digestion, making food sit longer in the stomach, which can cause gas, heaviness, and pain. Over years of repeated drinking, this habit weakens the stomach and increases the risk of long-term problems like gastritis or gastroesophageal reflux disease. Even diet sodas, which are marketed as healthy, are not safe. Artificial sweeteners confuse the gut bacteria and can lead to bloating, cramps, and indigestion. Fast food is another major threat to stomach health. Burgers, fries, fried chicken, pizza, and packaged snacks are designed for taste, not for health. They are high in fat, sugar, refined flour, and artificial additives. When fatty, greasy food enters the stomach, it takes a long time to break down. Fat slows digestion, so the food stays in the stomach much longer than it should. This causes heaviness, belching, and sometimes nausea. While the stomach is struggling with fat, the high salt and spices in fast food irritate the stomach lining, adding to the discomfort. Over time, people who eat fast food regularly may develop acid reflux, constipation, ulcers, and even stomach cancer. Fast food is also low in fiber. Fiber is essential for digestion because it helps food move smoothly through the stomach and intestines. Without it, food stays stuck longer, creating gas, pressure, and constipation. Additives like preservatives and flavor enhancers make the problem worse, as they irritate the stomach lining and change the balance of healthy bacteria in the gut. A diet of fast food and sodas is like throwing oil and fire together inside the stomach. The body cannot handle it without paying a price. But the stomach is not weak by nature. It is built to be strong and can recover if we give it the right care. One of the best ways to protect the stomach is to eat natural, wholesome foods. Fruits like bananas, apples, papayas, and pears are gentle on the stomach and help regulate acid. Vegetables like spinach, carrots, cucumbers, and broccoli bring vitamins, minerals, and fiber that protect the stomach lining and keep digestion smooth. Whole grains like oats, barley, and brown rice provide slow-burning energy that does not overwhelm the stomach with sudden sugar spikes. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut restore balance in gut bacteria, which is essential for digestion. In addition to food, habits matter. Eating smaller meals more often instead of heavy large meals helps the stomach avoid stress. Drinking warm water or herbal teas instead of cold sodas supports digestion. Ginger tea, chamomile tea, and peppermint tea calm the stomach and reduce bloating. Avoiding late-night eating is another key step, since lying down after a meal makes acid more likely to rise up. Stress management also matters because stress directly affects the stomach. People who are stressed produce more acid, which makes indigestion and reflux worse. Relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or even listening to calm music can help the stomach function better. But among all lifestyle habits, walking is the most powerful gift you can give to your stomach. Walking may seem simple, but it works wonders for digestion. After you eat, the stomach begins to break down food, and then muscles slowly push it into the intestines. Walking after a meal helps speed up this process. The gentle movement stimulates the stomach muscles, improves blood circulation, and prevents food from sitting too long inside. This means less gas, less bloating, and less heaviness. Just a 15 to 30-minute walk after meals can make a huge difference. Walking also helps prevent acid reflux. When you sit or lie down after eating, acid is more likely to move upward into the esophagus, causing burning and discomfort. But walking keeps your body upright and active, so food stays where it belongs, moving downward. Studies show that people who walk regularly after meals experience less heartburn compared to those who stay sedentary. Walking also reduces stress, which is closely linked to stomach issues. A calm mind means a calmer stomach, and walking outdoors in fresh air provides exactly that balance. In the long term, walking strengthens the entire digestive system. It improves metabolism, helps maintain a healthy weight, and reduces the fat around the belly that puts pressure on the stomach. Overweight people are more likely to suffer from reflux and ulcers because excess fat presses against the stomach. Walking burns calories and prevents that pressure from building up. It also improves blood sugar control, which is important because high sugar levels irritate the stomach and intestines. By stabilizing sugar and insulin levels, walking indirectly protects the stomach lining and keeps digestion steady. Walking is not just about physical health, it also supports mental well-being. The gut and brain are deeply connected through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. When the stomach is upset, the brain feels anxious and low, and when the brain is stressed, the stomach produces more acid and inflammation. Walking balances both. The rhythmic movement, the oxygen intake, and the natural relaxation of walking in nature calm the brain and soothe the stomach at the same time. This simple activity is something almost anyone can do. You do not need expensive equipment or a gym membership. All you need is a pair of comfortable shoes and the willingness to move. Whether you walk around your neighborhood, at a park, or even indoors, the benefits for your stomach are real. People who make walking a part of their daily life notice fewer digestive problems, less bloating, better bowel movements, and overall, more energy. Other activities can also support the stomach, such as yoga poses that massage the abdomen or breathing exercises that calm the body. But walking remains the most natural, most accessible, and most effective habit. Even if you continue to eat the occasional fast food meal or drink a soda, regular walking can reduce the harm. Of course, the best results come from combining walking with healthier food choices. Imagine a lifestyle where instead of grabbing soda, you drink water or herbal tea. Instead of fast food, you enjoy fruits and vegetables, and after every meal, you take a walk. That combination is a recipe for a strong stomach and a healthier life. The stomach is the engine of the body. It powers every organ by breaking down food into fuel. Cold drinks and fast food are like throwing sand and grease into that engine, making it struggle and break down. But walking is like oiling the engine, keeping it smooth, balanced, and efficient. It may seem too simple, but simple habits often carry the greatest power. By avoiding cold drinks, reducing fast food, eating whole natural foods, managing stress, and walking every day, anyone can protect their stomach and give themselves a life of energy, comfort, and long-lasting health.